Hello, everybody, and welcome to another. Oh my god, where's my coffee? Coffee chat with the Phoenix, where we just talk about everything and everything that comes to my mind. Basically, a video form of a podcast, but it's not a podcast. I guess it is in some sense. You know what I mean? This is basically a place where we're gonna. What? Sorry. Where we're going to talk about everything that's not really the usual things that I talk about, like manifestation or I possibly also can talk about it, but it's more of a like, where we sit down. It's like a feeling. It's like a vibe of a we're sitting all together, sipping on our coffee and just chit chatting about life and what's going on and everything else. Also, do you like my shirt? Staying in the Delulu is the Sululu. I made it myself actually today. Other things went wrong in my experimentation. Why can I not talk? Jesus. I mean, other thing did go right that I'm gonna wear today because I'm like bulk filming stuff. But let's just catch up about my life. First of all, you probably have realized I have replace my piercings. This is actually not my full set. I posted a picture and there was a leaf piercing that I had here that I sadly had to take out because it wasn't like a piercing where you know how it is where it has like a backing, like either it's like a flat thingy on the back or a little ball. Well, it didn't have any of that. It just had that butterfly clip that you just put on as a hearing, and that was just poking into my skull. And I was like, bro, no. So I did find the same thing as an actual piercing, and one that will go here that is like a like a stem with leaves. Like it's just gonna complete the whole thing. But this is how it looks like at the moment. I love it. It's so witchy, but like cherry blossom esque, but also like nature, but witchy, but pretty. Are we getting the vibe? I love it so freaking much. Mm, but let me go through my list on what I want to talk about today. First of all, update on my thyroid. I am back on my medication. I'm so happy. I was there, explained my worries, what I was thinking about, what I guess want for my future or whatever, like my thoughts basically. And they did take some of my blood. That sounds like I just joined into a vampire culture or something. Um, but did what? They did take a sample of my blood, and yeah, she wrote that I should definitely get back on my medication. Honestly, most of it I didn't understand because you know, the fucking what is it called? Doctor language sometimes can be so fucking confusing. But I'm back on track with that, so I'm really fucking happy. I was just really worried that she would write in her like in the papers that I'm going to get. I haven't gotten them yet, and you're like, how do you know like about this whole spiel? Well, we have an app here in Slovenia because when the virus was spreading around and everything, we had to they made an app where with which you would show if you were vaccinated. No, the app was pretty much made that you would show that you're vaccinated or not. But yeah, you get the point. But now it's used for like you can see like any documents that you have gotten from your doctor, like any medications that you have currently or whatever. It's really nice. So it popped up and I could immediately see. I actually don't remember if it ever did that where it popped up and I could see stuff already. I'm not sure. I don't know, but I was just happy to see that I was able to just get back on it because I had the medication already at home, so I didn't have to call anybody I didn't have to call anybody or anything. So we're all on track when it comes to that. So I know that I'm already gonna see so many changes in my body and my health and stuff like that. So I'm really freaking excited. Well, the second thing I have writing right what is wrong with me today? The second thing that I have written down is plants dying. No, just one plant died. I had a cutting of a neon pothos that died on me, and I didn't expect it. It didn't practically die, but it was on its way out, and the root has rotten away, and I don't know what I did wrong because I actually didn't do anything wrong. So I'm just like, great, money well spent. So now next time that I'm going to just buy it, it's gonna be a full grown plant. I cannot deal with this trauma again. Second that I have written down is school. Yeah, let's talk about that. How is school going, Larissa? Well, I did call off a exam that I was supposed to have this month because I wasn't studying enough, and I just didn't want to waste money because, obviously because I'm doing things as an adult now. I have to pay each exam, and I don't want to waste money. Like it is basically a very easy topic, and I could pretty much go through with it and everything. I think I could have made it work, but I was just like, no. And like tiredness has been just heavy on me lately. I think it's also because of like the thyroid situation, which thank God it's gonna, change now. But also, my period is, right around the corner. So I was just like, bro, no. So thankfully I was able to call it off. So then the funds for that just moved to the next exam that I can use it for. So it wasn't wasted or anything. But school has been so just annoying for like it has been so annoying for the last few months because I just can't be bothered anymore. And I know like I immediately just hear, babe's little sister in my ear being like, why you have no reason to complain. You have like one exam per month, bro. And I'm on the verge of just like, burnout because she's like finishing her first year in high school. And I know, girl, I can hear you, but like, I haven't been in school in 10 years and I hate it. Like, I have become such a big learner. Like, I love to learn, I love to teach myself things and just learn generally. Like, I love to learn new things, right? Especially obviously languages, anything as an adult, top notch. But when it comes to like high school stuff or just school stuff in general, it feels like a cage. I hate it. It's like I just start what is wrong with me today? Like the past few days have been just tugging on those fucking strings of me starting to scream and just things happening and going wrong. So deep breaths, Larissa, deep breaths, deep breaths. Luna was supposed to get vaccinated yesterday, and I came there 1 hour too late. I thought it was 15 past 6, like our appointment. It was 15 past 5. Has Larissa written it down? No, but subconsciously I was so on it that I was like, yes, 15 past 6. We're there, square. And I was late and I fucked up. I don't even know why I didn't write it down in the first place because that's what I usually do. But honestly, when we left the vet, I was like on the verge of crying. I was just so annoyed. The day was already just and things were going like kind of not well and just weird vibes. So today is like kind of an extension of that. So I'm just like, we're getting it done this upcoming Monday. Today that I'm filming this is Saturday, so it's all good. It's still annoying. Oh, fucking annoying. I don't know where I went from this. Fun fact also, like I've had a doctor's appointment that I legit remember the day off that I missed it that I was supposed to go. I don't know what is up lately that I've been just off with my like dates, remembering stuff, and I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. I don't know where it was because fucking brain. Oh, school. So, um, yeah, just lately I've been I just can't be bothered anymore. I know I'm gonna finish it all. It's gonna be all good and Gucci. It's gonna be perfect. I just can't be bothered anymore. I just can't wait to be done with it. I hate studying something that I don't care about, especially like school. school stuff and school topics. Do you know what I mean? I can't wait to get over with it because it's boring and it makes me just want to fucking sleep, bro. I just rather like learn a new language, a brand new language from scratch than this. It is what it is. So, oh, it's slightly moving. Let me go down the list. I feel like I'm like rushing through things, but I'm not sure. Uh, finding my way and how it's going. Oh, wait. So you've guys seen my update video? I mean, if you haven't, check it out. I did make an update video on basically on my life and where I was like a month or two ago because I kind of disappeared from social media or most like streams, and I just wanted to let people know where I was and what I was doing. In that video, I did talk about like finding myself and getting my way around things because I kind of changed the direction of my career and how I want to do things and what not to do anymore and what not to. It's just changing. It lots of change, lots of readjustment. And honestly, it's been going well in between. I'm not gonna lie, kind of depression was slightly just knocking on my door because I started feeling a bit lost again. Like what the fuck am I doing? But I feel like I'm slowly getting the hang of things. Like I'm not gonna lie, in between I was just like, bro, bro. But I have to write things down and it's gonna be a part, definitely. Give me a second. It's definitely going to be a part of another video, which is going to be called in the sense of how to stay motivated. Yeah, how to stay motivated, something like that. And I think I'm going to mention this in the video because I have to do it myself. And I think it's a great way to stay motivated and just knowing what you're doing, why you're on the path of what on which you are right now. So it's going to make more sense. And seeing it right now. Next thing I'm so excited to talk about is I have a frog. I don't know when this video is going. I hope that I post a vlog before that. But I've gotten a frog. So if you are part of my streaming community, you probably have seen Kermit a lot of months ago, many months ago. And Kermit is back forever. He's mine. I'm so happy. Kermit is basically, I'm so excited. I'm just okay. Let's continue. Kermit is basically a white tree frog, and he's a boy. And I'm so happy to have him. He's the cutest thing. I'm gonna never mind. This is a podcast. I'm not gonna put things on the screen. We're just chilling. Actually, let me find a picture of Kermit real quick. I think I have ones that I can pop on, but me and Babe did pick up a terrarium for him, and it's the perfect one. It's perfect for him because tree, white tree frogs love to climb. So it's the perfect terrarium, and I'm so happy. I'm just glad to have him forever because I swear to God, like I had my, love on first sight with Luna. Definitely something that cannot be replaced. But I had a similar thing with Kermit. Like I could never believe that it could happen with a frog, but it did. Uh, come on, should be around here. I hope so. Come on. Oh no, you know what? I have newer ones that I took when we got him because I was so excited. Okay, this is one of his pictures. Sorry for the screen. He's so cute. Wait, look at him. He's so cute. He's my little baby boy. I'm so excited. Wow, my notes just yeah. So excited to have him. I'm gonna show him obviously a lot. You're gonna see him around so much. There's gonna be content around him. Not that I'm gonna use him for content. That's not the point. But I'm gonna show him around, of course. Um, and there's gonna be a video where we are gonna decorate and zap up his terrarium even more because I'm waiting for some things to come in. So yeah, I'm just really freaking excited. Next thing that I have actually written down on my list is I actually started to watch crime, tr- crime true stories again, which I kind of stopped because I had a weird thing happening where I was watching it and I fell asleep on it, and when I woke up, I just had really weird thoughts, which it makes sense if you're listening to a crime true story while you're falling asleep, and especially when you wake up, you're like you barely know where you are or who you are, and if you're listening to really fucked up shit before you fall asleep, it makes sense that you have like weird fucking thoughts when you wake up. So ever since that moment, I kind of stopped like watching them. It was kind of scary. I mean, it's the thing is also you have to be a bit more thoughtful about what content or what form of content or what generally you take in, if that's music, whatever you're watching, whatever movies you're watching, shows and stuff. And the theme of crime true stories is crime, and usually it's murder and a very, I almost said absurd, but very fucked up things. And I don't think it's a good thing to overconsume it, especially if you're spiritual like me. I was like thinking about this today, and I'm like, oh god, I have to relax. Larissa, like, you have so many courses, so many things, so many podcasts to listen to, so many things to catch up and like study on, especially even for school, but other things. Let's say I don't know. I just started to like watch them a lot, like kind of binge watch them. Like I kind of am aware of like stopping myself before like I fall asleep. I'm like, okay, no, I'm not gonna listen to this. Let's just put like some Kid Boga, something and like cheerful or something else that's not gonna fuck up my thoughts when I wake up. Um, but yeah, I started to watch them again because I find it pretty fascinating. Not gonna lie, I loved watching um, what is her name? Um, God damn it, I don't remember her last name now. Bailey Syrian. Is it like that? Like she basically does her makeup and talks about um crime stories, so true crime. Bailey Syrian. Yeah, it's Bailey Syrian. So back in the day when she was like really when she just started to become really popular with it, I was like binge watching her all the time. And I kind of stopped doing it. I don't know, honestly, maybe because also I just stopped caring about makeup. I mean, I still watch people sometimes talk about stuff and still they do their makeup, but I just listen to stuff. I might look into her again. I'm gonna see what she's up to. But she started to talk about that way more. But in between, I also just started to get more into just motivational stuff and just feeding my mind with the right things. So, yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting thing to watch like documentaries around. It's interesting, but it's also scary to think like what the fuck is happening in the world or what have people done. Like it's like you know, it's a lot. Let me just take a sip of my coffee because yeah, it's a lot. It's definitely a lot. Mm. But because I have something written down, but I think I'm gonna keep that for the podcast. But yeah, speaking of the podcast, I'm just glad. I'm just excited to get back into things properly. Like I have so many shorts prepared already. I'm just glad I started this section of like a different approach of, me talking about shit and just doing my thing and just doing different content like I said I will. And yeah, I'm just really excited to get into the hang of things. I did like stop streaming here a bit for this week. I actually stopped because I wanted to study and focus on studying. But also, I don't know. I I had this feeling again where I was just like, oh, I don't know. I think it's gonna take a while for me to maybe recover. Sorry, Luna's here, from that burnout that I had. I don't know. Maybe it's just because things are changing, and maybe just the universe and my spirit guides are pushing me more into other things that I was supposed to do and I'm meant to do. And I'm slowly like pushing my personal limits. Like, I'm going to different things and just going outside more and doing some fun things. Um, have like a free thing going on around in the school that Babe used to go to, like a free planting thing where they show how to plant things. And it's fun. Like, they have free activities in our city. There's another one about herbs. The same day that I'm gonna go to, I wanted to go to a first aid one, but I missed it. And there was another one that I was supposed to go the day when I was supposed to get Luna vaccinated. And if I actually came on time, I would be able to go to the other one. It was themed something light therapy or like healing, but like when I saw it, when I got the notification through email, I was excited. So I'm still bummed, but it's whatever. And the first aid one, it would have been nice because it's nice to know first aid and how to help somebody. But yeah, I'm just pushing my boundaries more and just give me a second. And just doing things more and just pushing myself because in the end, I don't want to let fear win. I don't want it to stop me from doing or pursuing things because fear is the one thing that just does the most damage, and I just don't want it to win. Like, I know that I have fought and won over fear so many times, but I have to, like, sometimes you just need to hardcore kick yourself in the ass and just be like, you know what, I'm going. I'm not gonna be shy. I'm not gonna be or like, oh, I have to go to this alone. I don't have anyone to go with or whatever it is. Like, just push yourself because it's gonna be worth it. And sometimes you have to go through things alone or have to do things on your own. Uh, sorry, to grow and just become more confident in your skin, and that that you can like depend on yourself, because that's a big thing that I think we're all working on, is like knowing that you can depend on yourself, which I know I can, but it's more of a like maybe trust building. Like, we lose a lot of trust with ourselves when we don't go after things or we procrastinate, or there are so many things that I could talk about that, but I just want to live life and I just want to do things and have fun and still do this, but also expand and actually bring value to the table and actually feel like I'm doing something purposeful. I'm doing something that I was supposed to do. You know, like, sure, things are still going wrong or things are still happening and it's not nice, and it's you know, it sucks. It honestly sucks. But the most that we can do is just push through and do our best, the best that we can, as long as we're moving forwards. You know, that's all that pretty much matters. But yeah, I have a huge list of things that I definitely want to film. I'm not sure if I'm gonna film all of these on my list today, but I want to like make a lot of bulk content, to be honest. I think I'm gonna do it today. With how my day was like an extension from yesterday, I thought that I was like, bro, I thought I'm gonna film today. Like, bro, what? Like, I washed my hair and things just feel icky. But things have changed. I feel okay now. or better. I'm just glad because I just want to do what I have to do and just bring to the table, to the world, to everyone what everyone deserves or what everyone needs to hear. Even if it's a little coffee chat with the Phoenix where, you know, we just sit there and we just talk about topics that are not related to what is happening in the world. I'm not saying we should be oblivious or we should not care or um should be ignorant, but like there's so many things happening in the world or just generally in our society and amongst us humans, and it's heavy. It can get really heavy, and it's just sometimes nice to talk about things that we like and just feel like we can be safe inside of us and where we are and where we can just escape reality for a bit, or make reality a bit more um livable, I should say, I think. But yeah, I think that's about it for today. I didn't write many more things. I could add things to today, but I don't want to just keep on adding things because I don't know, nothing is coming really to my mind. Besides the point that I'm just really excited to start doing my nails soon. I have gotten one batch of gel polish in, so I'll be able to finally do my nails from home and just have nice nails because I've been just refusing to paint my nails with like nail polish or expensive nail polish because it all fucking chips in a few days or in the same day and it sucks. It's stupid. Like I have bought like a cheap nail polish that was good and it lasted almost a week, like a red one. But I don't want to constantly just wear red, bro. No. So like gel just stays there, it doesn't budge. You can like I don't know, hit a fucking bear and nothing is gonna happen. Don't hit a bear. Bears deserve love too, but you catch my drift. Like with gel nails, you can just do anything. Like you can fight the world, and your nail polish like is gonna look fucking majestic, and I'll be able to do art. And it's not gonna be like when you do art with like nail polish, and it's basically stacking and stacking. It's doing layers, and it becomes thicker, and then it doesn't dry all the way, and then you just like I don't know, hit your hand a bit, or just I don't know. You know what I mean? It's just a disaster. I hate it. And I cannot wait to get the rest in because I need to have my base coat and my dehydrator and other stuff so I can actually do my proper nails. So I cannot wait to get on video and actually show my new nails and like do themed nails for like Christmas and like I almost said Oktoberfest, Halloween and stuff like that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's coffee chat. If you did, I hope to see you in another one. I wish everyone a marvelous day wherever you are, and I will see you in the next one. That was weird. Bye.